Hi guys, I'm Aishri. In this video, I'll be sharing you how much I spend as an international student studying and living in Melbourne. Throughout the week, I have recorded and kept track of my spending. So this video will be insightful for me as well because I haven't tracked my spending before. So before we dive in, a quick shout out to Amber. Amber is a global platform where international students can find student housing. Every property listed in Amber is equally verified, so you don't have to deal with online scammers. So through Amber, you can easily check different options and filter options based on your preference. For example, budget or location, and you can explore amenities through their platform as well. Amber also provide expert guidance, so if you have any confusion regarding payment or contract, or if you're not sure where to live, their team can help you throughout your entire booking process. So click the link on my description to check Amber and find your student home today. So let's start with the day one. In day one, I had my student ambassador job from 9 a.m. till 2 p.m. and my other casual job from 4 p.m. till 7 p.m. So it was a pretty packed day. So initially, I was planning to do budget challenge, for example, surviving a $20 a day type of video. But then later on, I realized it's actually hard, and I wasn't prepared. So I'm thinking to do budget challenge later on. But for this video, for this week, it will be entirely my weekly spending. So commuting to my university is itself a challenge because it takes two train and one tram to reach there, which is almost 2 hours of travel time. For breakfast, I had one apple, one plum, and one coffee. And after my student ambassador job was over, I headed to my next job. On my way, I had one plum. So on my way to second job, I realized I forgot my water bottle at the university. So now I had to purchase a water bottle, which cost me around $3.59. So extra $3.59 for being forgetful. So after my shift was over, I strolled around a River for a little bit. It was almost 7:30 p.m. and I was so tired. Honestly, I was very fatigued. I was feeling very fatigued, and I didn't want to go home and cook dinner. So I met my husband and our cousin in one of the riverside, and we decided to have dinner somewhere over there. So we went to Crown food court inside the Crown, which was nearby, and I was craving some rice and meat, so we had very delicious rice and meat for dinner, which was around $23.59. So after the dinner was over, I ended the night with one ice cream, which was $9.5. So that's all for day one. My day one total was, and the commute is the amount of money I spend using public transport, and that is like same throughout the day, which is 11.4. And if you are living in Victoria, you know that maximum amount of money you can spend using public transport in Victoria is $11.4. So every time I go out, I normally max out my day limit. So if you see like commute, that's like money for using the public transport in Victoria. Yeah. So now on day two, I had my student ambassador job from 9 a.m. till 2 p.m. At as usual, it takes me 2 hours to reach my university. And after I reached my university, I had breakfast, one coffee, and one wrap. So after my shift was over, I headed to home. I was very sleepy and tired. I just want to go home, take rest, and sleep. And right about I was to board my final train to my home, I realized I don't have a key to my house. Who has it? My husband has it. Well, he is in the office, and it's gonna take him 2 hours to reach home. So I was honestly so annoyed at myself at that point for not remembering to keep like put keys in my bag or just forgetting things. I was so hungry, tired, and deflated, so I just went to nearby Japanese restaurant and order one ramen. Guess I just needed an excuse to have one ramen, and I also had one matcha ice cream, which I don't have a clip because. So yeah, that was all for day two. My day two expense was this much. So day three was chill. I had a day off, so I stayed in my home. I had one milk tea, one popcorn for breakfast, and I also had one Tim Tam, and after that one ramen. I know, not a healthy diet, but sometimes I crash out, and today was one of those days. So yeah, we all are trying our best. So my day three spending was this much. Since I filmed this video on the middle of the week, so day four was weekend, and we went for a brunch. I had one coffee and one Mexican wrap. So after that, I had work, so I did Uber, which cost me around $22.35 to reach my workplace. So during my break, I had one protein bar and one smoothie from the nearest cafe. So when the staff said the price, I was absolutely shocked because it was $20.35 for one smoothie and one protein bar. I mean, if I had known the price, I wouldn't have bought it. But yeah, that's that. And after that, I came home and had dinner. For dinner, I had chicken chutpate, which was around $7 or something. So yeah, I don't have a clip for chicken chutpate, so you have to take my word for it. So yeah. So that was all for day four. My day four spending was this much. On day five, I had a coffee. For lunch, I had goat meat and rice and some vegetables. So I don't have a clip, so you guys have to take my word for this one too. And after that, I had to meet one of my relatives, so I went there. On my way, I bought some juice, and I also went for a little shopping spree. So I'm back from my little shopping, and I got these two items. First one is concealer from elf. This cost me $14, and eyeliner, no, so this was $5. And ended the day with some milk tea and popcorn. So this is my day five spending. So on so day six was Monday, and it was like pretty hectic day because I had a student ambassador job from 8 till 8 a.m. till 2 p.m. and after that I had back to back my university classes from 2 to 3 and 3 to 6 p.m. So throughout the entire day I survived with only one cup of coffee. So after my last class, which was around 6 p.m., I headed home. It was already 8 p.m. when I reached my home, and I ended the night with a really good, warm, wholesome meal. And so yeah, that is all for day 6. My day 6 spending was this much. So day 7 was also a pretty kind of like chill day for me because I didn't have to commute all the way to the university. I didn't have any university classes, and I also didn't have any student ambassador job. But I had a like part-time retail job from starting from 12. So first for breakfast I had two banana and one coffee, and after that I Uber myself to work. And during break I had one boost smoothie. So that was all during the like daytime. And on like when I came home, I made myself a dinner. I made a short mushroom with some veggies. So yeah, so day 7 was overall it was a nice day. So yeah, my day 7 spending was this much. So apart from my weekly spending, there are a few other expenses that I spend my money on, which I forgot to mention in the video. So that would be the first one is gym membership. That cost me around $60 per week, and the other is phone plan that cost me around $7.5 per week. And apart from that, my weekly is around 275 per week, including all of the what do you call bills and internet bills and all of the household bills. So yeah, so that's like overall of my weekly spending, and that would amount to this much. So yeah, tracking my spending has been an eye opener for me because most of the time I don't know where my money goes. And like while making this video, I get to know my spending habits. Now I can use this information to improve my budget. And I've also noticed that eating out when I feel tired has increased my spending to go up, and I could save a lot if I do meal prep or meal planning better. So yeah, this is all for this week video. I hope this video was entertaining and insightful for you as well. And if you're planning to study or live in Melbourne, I hope this video was very insightful to for you to know that how expensive or how cheap the Melbourne city is in general. If you find this video entertaining and insightful, I would really appreciate if you could subscribe to my channel. So yeah, that's all. I'll see you on my next one. Thank you. Bye.